Hello everyone. Today, we'll discover what lies hidden in the endless forests and quiet lagoons of one of the largest islands in the archipelago. Leisurely, in the stillness of April, we'll follow the paths, taking in the views of cottage villages, frozen in anticipation of the summer season and the arrival of tourists. As we walk through the streets and yards of the village of Kustavi, we'll get to know it a little better. And we'll touch upon the island's past, trying to understand its role in the logistical network, connected to the Archipelago Ring Road and the Åland Islands. Kustavi is located 68 kilometers west of Turku. Since 1982, the island has been connected to the mainland by a bridge, half a kilometer long and rising 13 meters above the waters of the strait. Compared to many other islands in the archipelago, this is a major advantage. The bridge made daily life easier for locals and gave a strong push to infrastructure, cargo transport, and tourism. It became part of the land route known as the Archipelago Ring Road. Before the bridge, 2 ferries operated here, the only link between the island and the mainland. So, we've just made it to Peterzens Boathouse, a laid-back guest harbor in southern Kustavi, right along the Archipelago Ring Road. Let's take a quick look at how they're getting ready for summer. The season here really starts to pick up in the second half of May. Here, the sea isn't just a view, it's part of daily life. The little thatched roof cabins sit right by the shore. Mornings start with coffee on the porch, and evenings usually end with a sauna and the sound of boat ropes tapping the masts. cabins sleep two, but there's a sofa bed too, so it works for families. Breakfast, towels, linen, and sauna time in the evening, all included. And in midsummer, they serve a proper island-style breakfast. Fresh, filling, and a bit of seafood in the mix. There's plenty to do. Frisbee golf, paddle, mini golf, trampolines for the kids, and bike rentals too. And when the day's done, you can grab dinner at the restaurant. Local fish, seasonal ingredients, and a chill, cozy vibe. Peterzens isn't just a place to sleep. It's the kind of spot where you stop to take a breath, and then end up staying longer than you meant to. Location and booking links are down in the description.
Det finns ju lite olika skolor då det kommer till musikaler. Det är lite sådär som pizza, vet du, att alla har sin egen favorit. Och mitt sätt är det bästa sättet. Min musikalsmak är bättre än din musikalsmak. Och nu ska vi gå över till en genre som jag personligen inte är ett stort fan av. Nämligen jukebox-musikaler. Du är inte ett fan av det. Jag kan ju tycka att de har en funktion faktiskt ibland.
Our next stop is just 2 kilometers from the center of Kustavi. On a headland, among pine trees and quiet hillside paths, there's a resort that feels like it grew out of the nature around it. Let's take a look for ourselves, and along the way, I'll tell you a bit more. The entire Lootholma area is a cozy space where the buildings are done in natural tones, the colors of rock, bark, and pine, as if they'd always been part of the forest hill. The first building here went up in 2015, and today there are already 31 comfortable apartments, from compact cabins with panoramic windows for 2 to large ones for groups of up to 12 people. Each of the larger ones has a jacuzzi on a spacious terrace, with a view of the bay through the pine trees. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to everyone involved on the occasion of the 10th anniversary, and to thank you for creating such a warm and thoughtful place. Over the years, Lootholma has become a spot on the map that people want to return to just to be by the sea. No rush, no pressure, just nature and comfort. On the grounds, you'll find a guest marina, a campground with hookups and drainage, children's playgrounds, a volleyball court, and a frisbee golf course. At the reception area, there's a licensed bar, a coffee stand, a sauna, and other self-service facilities, plus bike rentals. The restaurant seats up to 250 guests and can be rented in the off-season. It's a good spot for anything from a private dinner to a full conference. They also offer ready-made packages with food, fishing, and sea tours with transport to nearby islands. Next to the yacht marina, there are wooden platforms for yurts, set up during the summer and especially popular as a convenient and affordable way to stay. In the distance, in the second bay of the headland, there's another guest dock, a restaurant with a large terrace and a sandy beach. The apartments are available year-round. Everything works by personal access code. You book online, get your digits, and walk in like it's your own place. You'll find the link and location in the video description. And if you're looking for total seclusion, with nothing around you but nature, in the forests of Kustavi, there are private villas and cottages, fully equipped, right on the shoreline. You can book them through the Netimoki website. I'll leave the link in the video description. Now we're heading to one of the local beaches, Klipunkari, where you'll find a public sauna. It's a perfect place to relax in an atmosphere of warmth and nature. If you ever visit Kustavi, don't miss the chance to try a real Finnish sauna right by the sea. The sauna is heated free of charge from April to October, on Mondays and Thursdays from 5 to 9 p.m., and on Saturdays from 3 to 6 p.m. Showers are open daily from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. I'd like to draw your attention to the fact that this is a public recreation area. Staying overnight, pitching tents, or parking camper vans is prohibited here, and the sign reminds us of this. And now, we continue our journey to the old church of Kustavi. The island's first church was built in 1783. It was dedicated to the King of Sweden, Gustav III. Since then, both the parish and the island itself have borne his name, Kustavi, a Finnish version of the name Gustav. Gustav III took a keen interest in developing the kingdom's remote regions. He supported the building of parishes and helped strengthen both church and state administration. It was under his reign that a permanent parish was established here, and that meant a school, a pastor, a local court, and a direct connection to the state. Later, in 1844, the old church was replaced by a new one, the very building we'll see today. This wooden church has remained nearly unchanged, and all around it, a historic cemetery where generations of islanders are buried. Kustavi may seem modest, but behind its silence lies a long history. Before the bridge and ferries were built, the island was cut off from the mainland. People lived by fishing, logging, and maritime trades. Many of the men went to sea as shipwrights, pilots, and navigators. Kustavi was known as a land of seafarers. Even today, the island is full of boats, workshops, coastal sheds. The air smells of tar and wet rope. And in the yards and gardens, old boats lie at rest, like monuments to a way of life. Not far from here is Vanha Kylätori, the old village market square. Once, locals from across the island gathered here to trade fish, timber, and handmade goods, and to exchange the latest news. Nowadays, it's a quiet, almost museum-like spot, a reminder of how people lived here for centuries. Today, Kustavi is well connected to the mainland and plays a key role in the logistics of the archipelago. Ferries to the Åland Islands depart from here, and along the main road, you'll find everything a traveler might need, including a grocery store called Mayaka, the lighthouse. The archipelago ring road also passes through Kustavi, with one of its routes leading to the port that connects to the island of Inyo. And that's exactly where we'll go in the next episode of this journey. Thank you for watching to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned. This is not goodbye.